Hello, welcome to SureFew. Tonight I'm going to talk about the hand drill, the basic setup for it. The hand drill is a lot simpler than the bow drill in terms of components, in that you only have to worry about two pieces, your spindle and your fireboard. And for the spindle, you really want to get some kind of straight pithy plant stock. This is a mullein stock. I've also used goldenrod and similar plants. I just harvested this one the other day from a meadow full of mullein. This plant died last fall, so it's sufficiently dry even though I pulled it right up from the ground. So you need to get a straight and sturdy stock as possible, and then you need to spend a good amount of time sort of sanding and shaving it down, getting off any sharp edges or little branches from where the plant branched off. You just want to get it as smooth as possible. I've already done most of the smoothing on this, trying to get all the bark of the plant off. With the mullein, you get these raised ridges, and you got to carefully take them down without cutting down into the stock. So this could be a little smoother, but it's smooth enough. I'm going to leave it as is. The other piece, of course, is the fireboard. And you don't want your fireboard to be as thick as with the bow drill. You want it to be not much more than a 1/2 inch thick. You can see that this is a piece of pine from an old piece of pine lumber. You see that's about a 1/2 inch thick. And so the way you get started cutting out the hole is a little different from the bow drill, because you're not going to sharpen your spindle to a point like you would with the bow drill. You actually want it flat. And the way you start a new hole is, first, just like with the bow drill, you get a bird's eye view on it, and you want the edge of the spindle about 1/8 of an inch from the edge of the fireboard. About like that. Once you get it where you want it, press down fairly hard and roll it around in a circle. You want to leave this circular impression in the fireboard. Not sure if you can see that. The compression in the fireboard is right there. And so then you're going to take the tip of your knife, and you really want to stick to the very outside of that circular depression that you just made. Otherwise the hole's not going to be big enough. And you just go around the hole one little point at a time, and you make perforations all the way around the circumference. Okay, so there's my perforated circle right there. Once you've done that, you should be able to just stick the tip of your knife underneath one side and just pop that circle right out. Might take a couple tries, a couple different splinters. When you're done, you should have a circular depression just a little bit lower than the surface of the fireboard, right there. And now, some people start to drill in the hole a little bit at this point, but my preference is to just take the time to put the notch in now. And unlike with the bow drill, you don't have to get as close to the center of the circle. So you really only need to get maybe halfway to the center of the circle from its edge. Once you have your notch removed, you just want to clean it up a little bit so you don't have splinters sticking out. And you can see that I made another hole here, which I haven't started drilling yet. I just did this one and I accidentally knocked off this middle piece. I don't think that'll be a problem, but now we have 2 starter holes where we can start drilling. So that's all you need to do for the hand drill setup. You're ready to start burning in the hole now, which I'll go over in the next video. So you have your fireboard, your spindle, and you should be good to go.